I think I'm gonna totally ditch my original plan. I'm gonna take the ferry there.
I like that. That's fun. A guy walked by just as I was saying that.
I don't know what is going on today, you guys. This is my third time trying to start this video because I just can't seem to put a sentence together. But hello, I am gonna be vlogging today. I didn't know when I woke up this morning that I was gonna be vlogging today, but here we are. I'm just gonna take myself on a little solo date up to Long Island City, Queens, and see what I can get into. And I thought it would be fun to take you guys along. If I take you guys along, is it still a solo date? Or is it a date with you? That might be inappropriate. I don't spend a ton of time in Long Island City. I have, you know, eaten there and visited there, but it's not somewhere that I go frequently, and I just thought it could be fun today to go hang out outside and read my book and hopefully get one of those really great lounge chairs they have in that park. We'll see. And I'm gonna take the ferry there. So I am about to leave here and I'm gonna go down to Brooklyn Bridge Park, get on the ferry there. I have to do a transfer, so we'll do that, but it's okay if it takes a while. Like, the ferry ride is all a part of my day. Like, it's not an annoying commute to ride the ferry around, you know? Anyway, let's go. I just want to hang out and chat. This isn't going to be like a neighborhood guide or anything. This is just a come along with me, hang out, we'll talk. I put up a little ask for some Q&A questions on Instagram this morning, so we might do a little mini Q&A from the park and just see where the day takes us. Today's fit is the comfiest maxi dress in the whole world. It's just plain black. It's very thin. It feels almost like I'm not wearing clothes, which is exactly what we want.
Okay, so obviously I'm on the boat. I've never tried to vlog on the ferry before because I always just assume it's gonna be too loud, but I'm trying it out because this microphone has a noise canceling feature. So we're gonna see if it works. It might not though, I don't know. But I'm on my second boat and the Astoria line is so much nicer than the East River line because it has all these seats up top and you don't have to stand. Like, I usually have to stand when I'm on the East River ferry. Also, if you are from here, you might be like, what do you mean the ferry's not going from Brooklyn Bridge Park to Long Island City? And I don't know. I have no idea why it's doing that. It normally does, but it didn't the last, oh, they're waving at another boat. The last time I was on the boat, it skipped that stop. So I don't know what the deal is right now, but I'm on the appropriate boat and getting to where I'm going. It is very rocky today and I'm a little nervous about motion sickness because I do get motion sickness. Fingers crossed though. Fingers crossed we're good. I actually was trying to vlog in between boats while I was waiting at Wall Street, but then I got nervous because someone came and sat down beside me and I stopped filming. But this girl ended up being so sweet. She asked me if I was vlogging, told me my microphone that plugs right into my phone was cool, like, and then straight up looked up my YouTube channel and subscribed on the spot. Like, how sweet. And then we had a nice conversation. So if you are by chance watching this, hello, thank you for making my day. Yeah, this is lovely. I'm gonna continue on. I have landed, and the boat ride ended up being completely smooth. It was totally fine. It was just the little bit between Dumbo and Wall Street, I guess, just being such a short stretch and we were going slow, makes the boat rockier. Like, I feel like it's less rocky when it goes fast, but it was fine. Okay, so look at this filming spot I just found. I only brought my little handheld tripod with me, so I have to find spots where I can perch it, and there's like a lovely perch just in front of me, and I'm just standing here. There's this view. It's pretty quiet. There's like a lot of foot traffic here, but see what I'm saying? But it's still pretty quiet at the same time, so I just wanted to talk about a couple things. So first of all, okay, it's just so awkward when people walk right behind the camera and they look at me. They're just standing there staring right now. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Okay, I literally just had to stop the camera because I couldn't handle it. There were people standing there just staring at me. Anyway, I just had a couple things I wanted to chat about with you guys because I've been thinking about it a lot lately. So, first of all, the importance of being able to come out like I did today and just do things by yourself and enjoy your own company and have a good time, even if you don't necessarily have anybody to do those things with sometimes. Like, I think that is so important, and it's something that I genuinely need and thrive on, right? It's just having days to myself to do whatever I please without anyone telling me otherwise, or like having to be considerate of what other people want to do, things like that. Like, I need my me time. But at the same time, recently I've been feeling a little bummed out about not having all that many friends, or at least not having all that many friends within New York City. Back in December, two of my very best friends, Pedro and Natalia, you guys have met them before if you've been here for a while, they moved. They left New York. And I think I really underestimated how much that was going to impact my social life. Also, I know they're watching this right now, so yeah, I'm lame without you guys. I don't know. I'm not trying to be like, I spend every waking moment by myself, feel sorry for me. I don't. I'm literally seeing friends tomorrow, right? But I don't have all that many friends here. And so, you know, sometimes they're busy. Ross goes to work, and sometimes I just don't have anyone to chill with. Like today, I actually thought about going to the Mermaid Parade in Coney Island, but I couldn't find anyone to go with me, and I just didn't think that that sounded like something fun to do by myself. Not that like I feel weird about it or I would be embarrassed to be there by myself, but like it's just very crowded and I get a little nervous in crowds. It's kind of a party vibe. It just didn't seem like a fun solo activity. And I was like, you know, sometimes I get a little jealous when I watch people's vlogs and they have these huge circles of friends that they're with all the time. But also, that is not necessarily conducive to my personality. I'm really distracted by this wind as I am. I think I'm really kind of just stuck in this cycle of I would like to have some close friends, but going through the process of making more close friends is really difficult because I just find it kind of draining to hang out with big groups of people that I'm not close with or really put myself out there like that. So it's like I want the friends, but I don't necessarily want to do the work, which is on me. That is entirely a me problem. But I don't know. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you guys about this, but I'm just wondering if any of you can relate to it as well. I'm very introverted. I don't mind being alone. I recharge by being alone, but sometimes I just wish that I had a big crew to have fun with. But making those connections with a lot of people is just kind of hard for me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head over to Vernon Boulevard and walk around and just kind of explore the neighborhood a little bit. And then I'm going to come back here and chill and read my book until I want to go home. So I just stopped at this place called Mango and grabbed this strawberry smoothie. Can you see how it's clear at the bottom? It's got like a plain Jello in there. I like that. That's fun. It just kind of blends with the strawberry and gives it like a
strawberry cello-y kind of feel. I really like this. It's got fresh strawberries on the top too. Very good. Okay, here's a perfect example of what I mean about how it's fun to hang out by yourself. I think I'm gonna totally ditch my original plan. I just saw the sign for the Pulaski Bridge and got hit with the impulse to walk across it back into Brooklyn, into Greenpoint. And I think I'm gonna do that instead of hanging out here for, I mean, I'm gonna walk around here a little bit more, but I've never walked across that bridge and I just kinda want to. That was very cool. I've never walked this little bridge before. It's very short, but it had some really stunning views, as you saw. And it is so wild to me how the skyline can just look so different from just slightly different angles. This is a great segue, by the way. So I asked you guys on Instagram and on the pinned comment on my most recent YouTube video to leave me some questions to answer in this video. And the first one was, where is your favorite place to view the New York City skyline for free? And shameless plug, I have a whole video on this. I'm gonna link it in the description for you. But that is really hard. Like, I don't know that I have one favorite. I definitely have a soft spot for the Brooklyn Heights Promenade because, you know, I lived very close to it for my first couple years in New York and I just love it there. So I might have to say that one. And also just Brooklyn Bridge Park, very similar view, but a little closer to the water. So another question I got is, do you see yourself ever going back to being fully self-employed? If you're new here, I used to be completely self-employed and now I do still freelance, but I'm working full-time for an orchestra here in the city. And I think about your question a lot, Emily. I think that ultimately, yes, I will at some point go back to being self-employed. It's just kind of, I've always seen myself as self-employed, I think. Currently, I'm really enjoying my full-time job and I don't have any plans to leave, but ultimately, yeah, I think I will probably at some point be self-employed again. But I also don't know. I started to put the camera down, but I also don't know. I've just over the past couple of years realized that there is just no telling what's gonna happen. You know, I'm in a completely different place than I thought I would be pre-pandemic, you know, so who knows what's to come. I just can't explain to you guys how much I love Brooklyn. Like, my visit to Queens was lovely, but the second I step back into Brooklyn, even here in Greenpoint where I don't live, I'm just like, this is the best. I am home. I love Brooklyn. So I just happened upon a place with eyebrow threading for $6. And they look really, really good. It was so fast. It hurt this time. This is my second time getting my brows threaded. First time I didn't think it hurt. This hurt, but beauty is pain, baby. The guy walked by just as I was saying that there at the end, and now I want to pass away. Okay, so I'm home, and I just think it is really funny that I went on that whole spiel about why hanging out by yourself is fun because you can just kind of do whatever you want, and then I proceeded to entirely change my plan for the day. Like, that was not planned, and none of it was planned, and that's what was so fun. So I hope you had a good time having a very not super thoroughly planned afternoon with me. I really enjoyed walking across the Pulaski Bridge for the first time ever. Like, I don't know how I haven't done that yet. There's so much stuff in this city that I have not done yet. I feel like I need to make a bucket list or something and just start ticking them off. But now I'm home. It is about dinner time. It's really a little past dinner time. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna eat some leftover crock-pot beef stroganoff that Ross made yesterday and hang out and watch Love is Blind season 3 on my couch. Which leads me to the final Q&A question that I am going to answer, and I'm just killing it with these segues today. But the question was, what are you currently watching? So something about me is that I never watch things when everyone else is watching them. I'm always like way behind. Like, Love is Blind season 4 is already out and has been out for a long time, and I'm just now watching season 3. I'm also watching Schitt's Creek, which is older, and Dahmer, which everyone was watching several months ago. It's really creepy. Like, really creepy. I watch a lot of true crime stuff, and this one, yikes. It's creepy. I know I only answered 3 Q&A questions, but sometimes when I do these afternoon vlogs like that, I just worry that I'm not gonna end up with enough content to make a whole video, so I was trying to pad the video a little bit with that, and I think I ended up having plenty of content, so that's all I'm gonna answer. But I don't know, let me know if you want me to do a longer Q&A or something in the future. Like the video for me if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you haven't already for new ones every single Saturday, and I will see you next week.
All I want